just a little bit different than what we've been seeing on ladder. And then same thing in game number 2 was that drill deck with the Evo archers. So here we go, wall breakers for the first time today, but coming out from both players is already looking like a mirror matchup.
Yeah, so minor wall breakers, almost a straight mirror matchup. Evo bats from both players. I mean, this is going to be fun to watch, Andrew. I mean, we have a just straight up mirror matchup. With these mirror matchups, a lot of the time, it's just going to come down to the itty bitty micro interactions. Who's getting their minor on the tower more often? Who's getting their Evo wall breakers, their Evo bats and cycle more often? Who is able to really stay on top of every single little play, prevent all damage in all situations?
Yeah, and absolutely. I mean, this is... A lot of people know me as the guy that loves playing mortar, but my second favorite win condition out in the game is just like minor wall breakers, like spam. Yep. It's just so fun. I love it, whether it's with like a poison or, you know, whether it's with NATO and Magic Archer. Like, I just really love wall breakers. So this is a really exciting one to see, and you can see VITOR kind of rocking... It's weird. They actually have like kind of like a meld of the most popular version right now, because I think the most popular version has a lot of the same cards you see in VITOR's deck, but it has Mighty Miner instead of Knight.
I think he's in trouble. I think he's in trouble. Evo bats on the tower. Miner tanking. VITOR gets some Evo bats on the board as well, but it's not quite enough to prevent this damage. Yeah, as soon as I saw those Evo bats at the bridge from Mo, and VITOR had already used his Evo wall breakers. Sometimes you need Evo wall breakers in this matchup to actually defend against the bats.
And that is such a great call there from you, Juice. Yeah, and that again, that's why I love the Evo bats, is they can really turn a game on a dime instantly. I mean, it's just so brutal when you have no responses. You just saw there, 1155 now, the lowest tower on the board in this mirror matchup, essentially. And I think that's... Mohammed Light has to make a bigger mistake than he's made in probably 3 years playing competitive Clash Royale to lose this game.
Yeah, you're right. The other thing to note is just this Mighty Miner. I think he's going to be able to use the Mighty Miner with the 3-card cycle. Not only is it great for 3-card cycle to deal with everything, but the Mighty Miner ability is a great way to deal with the opposing Evo bats. So yeah, I think that makes it even more difficult for VITOR to come back in this situation.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you look at the responses there, you're 100% correct for VITOR. I mean, Evo bats, really, there's not a great way to get on top of them. The Evo wall breakers would have been the best way to do it, and you know Mohammed Light recognized that and punished him immediately as VITOR gets a little bit more chip damage in here, 2116 to 1155. And this is going to be most likely a pretty frustrating 2 minutes here for VITOR.
Poison down, trying to deal with the Evo bats. Light just continuing to apply pressure, get the minor chip damage on the tower though.
And no poison and cycle. Let me just put all my swarm units right at the bridge.
Another spear gobs on the right from VITOR. Spears from Mo once again to defend. I mean, this is, like you said, this is going to be frustrating for VITOR. He's making the dual lane pressure, but there it is. Mo with the defensive Evo wall breakers onto the bats, and you see VITOR shake his head. He knows that this game is probably over. He's not going to give up to the very final moment, though, which is part of the reason why I love watching him play.
Yeah, absolutely. There's something commendable about it, even though you know it's all said and done, and he even sends in the miner defensively to try to catch. That's going to do it, and it was so great that you called out those Evo bats and the Evo wall breakers, because we saw exactly the two versions of what happens when you do and you don't have the Evo wall breakers and cycle to deal with the Evo bats, and Mohammed Light doing what he does best, which is just, where's your weakness? Let me exploit it. Let's take this game. Let's move on.
Was it 2021 or 2022 that Mo got
2021 was the year when everyone was like, this guy is going to be the best player ever. And I think that was when a lot of us were like, okay, we'll see. And then, yeah, he just like 2022 was the year he just got first place on ladder 4 months in a row or whatever it was. It was just absolutely insane. And of course, in 2021 World Finals, he got second place. So he's just been one of those guys that's just been, he's just been the dude. And you know, as you know, Juicy, for playing for so long, it's just the consistency is just unmatched. And here we go, Hog in game number 2 from VITOR, but he couples it with the Boss Bandit and Snowball. So Snowball, Ice Spirit, those will both be nice to deal with that Inferno. Evo Inferno out here from Mo Light, who looks like he's going to the skies. Is this the first time we're going to maybe see Lava today, Juice?
Yeah, it looks like it could be lava for sure. Another option is maybe a graveyard deck, but depending on Vitor's building, this could be a really nice match to bring lava. If he doesn't have Tesla or maybe Inferno, Firecracker might end up being the only air defense. And there's the Skelly Drag, so definitely lava. But he does have the Tesla. So this match is anyone's game. May the best man win.
Yeah, definitely some nice factors in Vitor's deck to help deal with the skies, the Snowball, Tesla, and Firecracker. And obviously having that Boss Bandit in for the 3-card cycle so you can get 2 Firecrackers out when you need to. We'll see how this plays out.
Inferno Drag cycled once again, trying to get the Evo and cycle. We'll see if we have a Lava Bridge. There it is. Lava Hound at the bridge, going to apply some pressure. Hog Rider to distract the Inferno Drag. To cycle to the Firecracker. And a Snowball on offense to get 2 Hog Rider hits, but arrows on offense for Mo to try and break through with his Lava Hound.
Yeah, really nice damage done there by Vitor, and it looks like he should have a clean defense here. Lightning does come down. Okay, never mind. Spoke just a little bit too soon, but low on elixir is Mo Light, so he goes far here with the... Well, that was weird. I didn't see the circle from the Earthquake. Did you?
No,
I just saw the...
that's a weird glitch I've been seeing recently. It's just like kind of invisible, but good Earthquake nonetheless, even though it's seemingly not there at all. It does take out the Tombstone. Hog Rider connects to the tower. Evo Inferno Drag on the board now, and he does have the arrows plus the the Hog makes it though with the Snowball. Okay, if Vitor defends this, he wins the game. Let's see if he's able to make it happen.
Oh, what a tough defense this is going to be. There's the guards. Evo Valk is in. Evo Inferno making work happen. He's got to get something else on the board. Oh, the Snowball just in time. Perfectly played.
Oh my gosh. Mohammed Light shaking his head. You're just trying to think of what your opponent has for decks available and then make a deck that is decent versus all of them instead of trying to snipe a specific one.
Yeah, and that's a really good point that you make. It's not about getting an 80-20. It's about getting as many 50-50s as you can.
Right. Interesting here. So we have Archer's Evo plus Ram Rider from Vitor, and Mo with the Ice Wiz Ice Spirit, Barbarian Barrel, Goblins, and a Goblet. Most likely going to be some sort of Graveyard Cycle from Mo, and Vitor with a Ram Rider Bridge Spam Fireball. Already looking a little bit advantageous for Mo. Even with the drill instead of Graveyard, should be pretty solid.
Yeah, it looks like he's had a lot of ways to kind of slow and stun and the double building. A lot of good options here.
I really like the Ice Spirit there. He's just playing the Ice Spirit while the Gold Knight's on the board. So he's able to cycle back the Ice Spirit for the Evo a little bit quicker. He doesn't need to play 1 card though. No, he doesn't play it. So the Gold Knight will actually come back and cycle over the Ice Spirit. Not truly activating the 3-card cycle unless you play a card after the card that you already played while the champ's on the board. I don't know if that made any sense, but hopefully someone back home got it.
Yeah, and hopefully if you didn't get it, you can play it back and listen to it a couple times, because it might sound confusing, but it is actually really important when you talk about activating 3-card cycle and the way that it works. It doesn't just automatically happen the second you play a champion on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of does, but you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. So, yeah, I mean, there it is, though. The Evil Ice Spirit does get in cycle after playing the Golden Knight, and it's so good for defending against the Ram Rider. I thought that Vitor might have been able to connect with that push since Mo didn't have enough for the Goblet right away, but the Evil Ice Spirit, once again, just really shutting that down.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how Vitor makes the Monk matter in this matchup. I mean, the biggest thing... Wow, look at that prediction on top of the Archers. Still stays alive, but really nicely played there by Mo, and this would be a huge Gold Knight ability.
Oh my goodness, you're so right. I thought... I mean, just great plays all around. The prediction, Bar Barrel, followed by the quick reaction by Vitor to protect, and then the Gold Knight dash. Oh my gosh, but the Gold Knight makes it. Barbarian Barrel played 1 tile too far onto Mohammed Light's side of the board.
Dude, and Mo with the prediction Bar Barrel on top of the Inferno. I mean, this is why we love watching this guy play. You know, they're just really fancy predictive plays that they're not trying to win the game. They're just trying to make your opponent play uncomfortable. And Mo Light doing that wonderfully.
Man, it's so tough for Vitor to break through. He's doing everything in his power, and on the counter push, once again, Gold Knight and a fireball coming through, increasing the damage lead even more. And this is the Mohammed Light playstyle. Get the damage lead, hold on to it, perfect defense, win the bridge battles. It's going to be tough. Vítor does have Evo Inferno drag for last card. Maybe, just maybe, if you can get that locked on the tower for 1 second, you can make something happen.
Here comes the Ram Rider. You know that another hut is coming down. There it is. The Monk deflection on all of them, plus the Fireball. Now the Ram Rider, wow. I mean, Evo Ice Spirit, Goblins to catch, double stun, beautifully played.
Evo Inferno one-shots the Ice Wiz. Another Ram Rider in cycle. Mo's a little bit
low. It's going to take out the building. That's huge.
The Ram Rider connects. Golden Knight down, but the Evo Archers are sniping. Oh my gosh, Andrew, I cannot believe this.
Wow. Oh the Inferno. I mean, that's what we were talking about. The Evo Inferno. It becomes such a problem to hit Mo with his hands over his face. He recognizes this game was just stolen from him by the newest Evo in the game.
He's going for the counter push, though. He's trying to make something happen. He's switching lanes with the Evo drill, the Golden Knight, but a nice bar barrel up high from Vítor, preventing the Golden Knight from dashing. Fireball comes through, but he still has to defend.
The dash! The dash!
Wait, the dash!
Now we got Monk back in, tanking for that. Not enough elixir for the hut. There's the hut coming down last second. Fireball on top of the hut. Ram Rider still pretty healthy. Fireball defensively from Mo, 437. Vítor should be able to steal this best of two.
The Ice Spear drops for the Goblins. The Ram Rider is still healthy. Not another Goblin in cycle, and he doesn't have log. He has to drop Goblin.
There it is!
But the Ram Rider connects, and Vítor with the upset 2-1 in the best of 3 versus Mohammed Light.
Wow. Vítor taking the best of 3, and you can see Mo not happy about that.